This is part one of the Chapter 6 lecture. Chapter 6 focuses on social control and deviance. So think of the idea of deviance as anything that crosses socially established norms. Norms would include laws, but would go beyond laws to the sort of informal behavioral standards that have arisen in a society. So that might be social deviance. To go further, consider formal deviance as the violation of a law, since we create laws or otherwise adopt laws by a more formal process. Informal deviance might involve less severe types of deviances. Understand, though, that deviance may be endemic to a society, but that the underlying acts may not change. So even though the things that are considered deviant at one point in time may change. For example, I don't know the last time that someone was prosecuted for the crime of adultery, since it seems that societal mores have changed so much that there's less of a concern that by enforcing adultery laws, you'll see societal protections extended for the institution of marriage. And I think things started to change, at least in Massachusetts, around 1970, when you saw the enactment of so-called no-fault divorce laws. What no-fault means is that the parties can start with an agreement that there has been an irrevocable breakdown in the marriage, and as a result, there's no point to continuing, so that the trial would end up focusing on the division of property and perhaps as an adjunct, the care of any children. Understand, too, that deviance may not necessarily involve any sort of response in quite the same way. Consider individuals who are transgendered, who end up finding that the gender that they've received is not the one that they feel most comfortable with, and may take steps to reassign gender, in some instances pretty serious steps involving things like surgery. Well, that may be deviant to go about changing one's